Because what you're about to hear will blow your mind.
We're peeling back the layers of civilization
To delve into the underbelly of one of history's most enduring empires.
This is the Roman Empire as you've never seen it before. Imagine living life as a Roman emperor. Unlimited power, wealth beyond measure.
The adulation of millions, but let's scratch beneath that gilded surface.
Many emperors used food tasters.
Poor souls forced to sample the emperor's meals.
Just in case someone had decided to slip in a little.
Something extra. Was the luxury and power worth the constant fear of a poisoned olive? You might know Julius Caesar as the legendary general.
The conqueror of Gaul.
The dictator who brought Rome to its knees. But did you know he was once a hostage of pirates? The man who would command legions.
Was captured by seafaring bandits. He vowed to hunt them down and crucify them.
And he wasn't kidding. Caesar raised a fleet, hunted down his captors, and made good on his promise.
Are the Roman baths a cornerstone of Roman society?
A place for hygiene, relaxation, and social interaction. From skin infections to Roman diarrhea, which I'll spare you the details on. Nero the Emperor, synonymous with tyranny and excess.
History remembers me as the emperor who fiddled while Rome burned, but did I start the fire? The Great Fire of Rome in 64 raged,
leaving much of the city
The baths showcase Roman engineering and the limits of public sanitation.
Modern historians debate my involvement.
But one thing is certain, I seized the chance to reshape Rome, building my palace on a grand scale.
Get ready for this one, folks.
The Romans had some pretty strange hygiene practices. We're not talking about just using a sponge on a stick.
No, we're talking about using urine for cleaning.
Yes, you heard that right. Roman citizens used urine to whiten their teeth. Be thankful you weren't doing laundry in ancient Rome. We've all seen the movies. Christians thrown to the lions. Roman records suggest these events were far less. It had a dark side. The Romans loved their lead.
The Roman Empire, built on conquest and expansion,
Relied heavily on slave labor.
At its peak, slaves were 40% of the population.
Slavery shaped Roman economy. Laws and identity, it's a dark legacy. A reminder of cruelty
And injustice in advanced civilizations.
We've all seen the movies. A gladiator, bloodied and exhausted, looks up at the emperor and the crowd.
A thumbs down seals his doom.
But what if I told you
This iconic gesture is likely wrong.
historical evidence suggests a thumbs up meant death?
While a closed fist signified mercy. So next time at the Colosseum,
They even used it as a laundry detergent.
caused many health problems, from cognitive decline to infertility.
Some historians believe it played a role in Rome's decline.
The Romans, despite their reputation for pragmatism,
We're a superstitious bunch.
And when things got really tough, they resorted to desperate measures. Human sacrifice during war. Famine or plague, the Romans offered human sacrifices.
Believing it would restore balance to the world. A chilling reminder of cruelty in the name of faith. In front of a roaring Colosseum crowd.
But how accurate is this depiction? The Romans were masters of engineering.
While Christians were persecuted,
Mass feedings to
Their
lions are
aqueducts
likely
and roads.
marvels of the ancient world, but they're plumbing well. Common than popular culture suggests.
but did you know it could be transformed into a vast?
You can thank the Romans for that. Roman soldiers were paid in salt. Can harbor practices we find abhorrent.
Speak freely and criticize their masters without fear.
It was a brief respite from the harsh realities of Roman life.
Power, it said, corrupts.
Incest, while taboo in many cultures.
Emperors, despite their godlike
Were not
status,
immune to temptations and their love affairs.
Scandals and betrayals provided ample fodder for gossip. The Colosseum, a monument to Roman engineering.
and a symbol of both entertainment
Artificial
and
lake.
brutality,
The Romans would flood the Colosseum,
to stage mock naval battles.
a symbol of rebellion courage. And
The indomitable spirit of those who fight for freedom.
Spartacus was a slave, forced to fight for Roman entertainment.
His story reminds us that hope can ignite. It's a dark chapter in human history.
a reminder that even advanced civilizations, complete with warships,
Trained sailors and plenty of bloodshed. A testament to Roman ingenuity and their thirst for spectacle. Let's talk about toilets, shall we? Or rather, the Roman equivalent.
forget your private, porcelain thrones in scented toilet paper.
Picture this, a row of stone seats with holes cut out,
Leading to a channel of flowing water.
No stalls, no privacy. Just you, your fellow Romans,
And a shared stick with a sponge on the end.
this communal sponge known as a tertorium
Was soaked in vinegar and used for cleaning. The name Spartacus echoes through history. And the oppressed can rise up. Caligula, the Roman emperor.
synonymous with madness, cruelty, and depravity. History remembers his excesses,
Paranoia and alleged sexual deviancy.
but did he really appoint his horse as a senator? True or not, it's a story that captures the imagination.
in the Roman Empire.
Where life was often cheap and resources scarce.
Infanticide, the deliberate killing of infants,
Was a grim reality unwanted children.
Particularly girls or those born with disabilities.
Were sometimes abandoned or killed. Ready for some Roman hygiene that'll churn your stomach.
Romans in their quest for pearly whites.
use bizarre dental practices. One practice involved using crushed mouse brains as toothpaste. Yes, you heard that right. Ever wondered where the word salary comes
gold
from?
or silver.
Salt was a valuable commodity for preserving food. And flavoring meals, so next time you get your paycheck.
Remember, it's like the legionaries' pay. Cataracts, a clouding of the lens, have plagued humans for centuries.
Roman doctors armed with scalpels and hooks.
Would attempt to remove the clouded lens,
It was a delicate and dangerous procedure.
often resulting in complications, including blindness, a testament to the Romans.
Willingness to push the boundaries of medicine.
Remember, our discussion about the Romans' love affair with urine.
As a cleaning agent, well,
We're not done yet.
The Romans found more uses for this bodily fluid.
whether in the arena or on the battlefield. Especially for the woman
The position of executioner was often hereditary. Emperors like Nero and Claudius, and had them accuse their wives of treason or adultery. Imagine growing up where death was the family
Vestal
business.
virgins,
Passed
priestesses
from
of the
father to
goddess
son.
Vesta.
Held a unique and sacred position in Roman society, but their lives were governed by strict rules and devour of chastity.
The breaking of which carried dire consequences.
Gladiator blood,
a
they
punishment
believe.
to be buried alive.
the blood of fallen gladiators.
Held special properties to cure
a
epilepsy.
chilling reminder of the high stakes in ancient Rome.
Discipline in the Roman army was
Death
brutal.
was a constant companion in ancient Rome.
Soldiers had to obey orders without question. Cowardice.
or insubordination was met with deadly punishment. One such punishment was decimation. We've explored the underbelly of history's most influential civilization.
Like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing content.